All right, con number 4 from systems of equations. Interpret points relative to a system. So this one takes some thinking, guys. You really have to think this one through. Might be a little hard to read here, so help kind of follow along as I read this part right here. Channa and Josiah started skating at the same time in the same direction. So here's where one started, here's where the other started. But Josh had a head start. So Josh is the red line right here going this way. And that means that Channa is the blue line because Josh had the head start. Channa is skating 3 meters per second. Josh is skating 2. So makes sense. Channa is skating faster than Josh is. Here's the graph. Now, we need to, here's the question it's asking, what does G represent? Now you might notice at this point, Jana has skated further than Josiah because she's going faster. So let's read what they say. Channa's distance from the starting line is behind Josh. Well, that's not true. Actually, her distance is ahead of Josh, so it's not A. Josiah's distance from the starting line at the time, Josiah's distance from the starting line at the time when he is behind Channa. Josiah's distance, no, it has nothing to do with Josiah. This is Channa up here. All right, letter C. Channa and Josiah's distance from the starting line at the same time when he catches up. No, when they caught up was right here, so that's not it. Channa's distance from the starting line at a time when she is farther than Josiah. So this is the distance from the starting line, and yes, she is further, or she is ahead than Josiah. So it would be letter D. Again, these take some thought, guys. This will not be an easy one. Okay. Example number 2. Casper has some whipping cream that is 18% butterfat and some milk that's 4% butterfat. He wants to make a 500 milliliter mixture that's 12% butterfat. So he's going to mix these two, more of this than this, in order to get a 12% butterfat. By the way, that is signaled by this red line right here, and the red line actually gives the equation right there. So the red line is the butterfat, and the 500 milliliters, some of which is going to be butterfat milk and some is going to be milk, is signaled by the blue line. So the blue line here is just simply representing the 500 liters. Okay, so here comes our questions. All right, what does M represent? Well, M represents when we have a little too much butterfat milk in here. We have the intended volume, but we do not have the right amount of butterfat. We have too much butterfat. So let's see what it says. Does M represent the mixture has more than the intended volume? Nope, the volume is this line. It's the 500, has the intended volume, so that's not right. B, the mixture has the intended volume. Yep, it is the intended volume. And has more than the intended percent of butterfat. Yep, the more than intended would be on this side. So that is actually correct. We'll verify by reading the rest. The mixture has the intended volume. Yes. And has the intended butterfat. Nope, to have the intended volume and intended butterfat, it would have lined up right here where the two intersect each other. In letter D, the mixture has less than the intended volume. Nope, it has exactly the volume, so it can't be letter D. So letter B is our answer. Anyways, this one will take some thinking, guys. Good luck to you, and again, I'm always here to help. Have a good one. Bye-bye.